Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected The Simpsons Movie. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And I just like to apologize in advance because I have to be a little bit quieter this episode. We have family visiting from the great beyond because we decided to do this podcast on Dia de los Muertos, and the Ofrenda is literally right outside my room. So
why are we doing Coco?
We're not doing Coco. This is real life.
We did Coco already.
It's not Coco.
Wait,
this is
what?
Real life. This is real life.
No, that's a myth.
Right outside.
The Ofrenda is where you just bake the pancakes near the fireplace.
No, you don't bake the pancakes near the fireplace, you fucking moron.
Then what's an Ofrenda?
Wasn't that the thing with all the pictures?
Yes, it's a thing with the pictures, and you make the offerings on it.
Yeah, near the fireplace.
There's a table outside my room with burning incest.
Really?
Incense. Yes.
That's so cool.
And oranges and it's cool. Then you fucking have to realize I have to sit here and talk about Bart Simpson's penis with literally all my ancestors right outside that fucking door.
Like so dead ancestors?
Yes, the dead ones.
Rich, we did Coco. I know you probably didn't pay attention.
Why are you so confused by this?
But we learned all about the Dia de los Muertos, and I remember how incredible of a holiday it was.
Yeah, until you have to talk about Bart Simpson's fucking penis. It's a problem.
I mean, it's not that much of a problem. Like, he didn't really have much to talk about, in my opinion.
Wow, he's 9. Back off.
I mean,
I'm sorry, did it drag on the floor when he skateboarded?
I mean, that's what I'm used to seeing.
Fucking hell. You're used to seeing 9-year-old boys with elongated dicks drag across the floor while they skateboard to Krusty Burger?
I mean, not the Krusty Burger, but the other places.
Why are you so used to this?
I'm not used to it, really. Like, like sometimes you have a picture in your mind of what this would look like. Like if you did it yourself,
Why are you even here? I thought we fired you. What's happening?
I was invited. The Ofrenda was put out, and I just started munching on pancakes.
There is not a picture of you on my Ofrenda, thank you.
Craig, let's see your Ofrenda. I think he has one picture of me on his wall.
It's true. There's a picture of Rich on my wall.
What offerings did you give to Richard?
Well, right next to him is the bead Sanic.
Okay,
made of beads that Rich also made for me. Or no, bought for me, I think.
Made of beads.
I don't know, Rich got it from somewhere.
So I'm here. I'm here to redeem myself, and then I can finally pass over to the great beyond and live in peace and love forever.
It's too late for that.
No, it's not. Are you kidding me? I'm here.
You just talked about little boy wieners dragging across the floor.
That wasn't me. It was Craig.
Nope. The man invites you in his home, and you do this to him.
I invite him to my home, and he drags his wiener across the floor.
Not his wiener, little boy's
wieners.
That's such a huge distinction here.
I feel like I'm being thrown under the bus already. This is supposed to be my holiday.
You dove right for that bus.
Your holiday?
Yeah.
Since when is Dia de los Muertos your holiday?
The moment he died.
Whose picture is on the wall?
Because he's dead. Oh,
yeah, because he's dead.
Yeah.
You and Wayne Knight are canonically dead on this podcast.
Do we have him on the Ofrenda too?
He's on mine.
Wayne
Wayne Knight's got to hear me talk about Bart Simpson's penis. Fuck, this is the worst day.
I mean, it'll be fine. He's probably heard worse. I mean, he's friends with
he was on Space Jam.
He was also friends with Michael Richards.
Oh.
Oh shit! Should I not have gone there?
He's not on my friend anymore. I took him off. Jerry's still there though.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure he's on Jerry's ofrenda. You know, they're
Sure.
friends.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
I think they're buddies, right?
I mean, if you saw the show, you would say no, they're not.
What? I don't get it.
Who are we talking
don't know.
about?
I don't know either. Talking
we
about
ta-
Michael Richards.
Oh, I
Kramer.
thought we were talking about Newman.
No. We started talking about Kramer because Kramer is, well, his actor name.
He's
Real
he's
name?
Michael
He's
Richards, yeah.
hysterical.
Craig, you're really going to want to find the Michael Richards stand-up from a few
I'm
years
not
ago.
it's
aware of what he
cool.
did,
No,
and
it's okay.
I
Like,
feel
he's-
like most people, I feel like he may have been forgiven by the community. I'm not sure. Nobody talks
I'm not-
about it
it's-
anymore.
well, it's too late to put his fucking picture on the thing. All right, it's
Because I think I didn't see the episodes of Seinfeld, but I heard that, not Seinfeld, of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I heard they made plenty of references to that in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
every episode, Larry David brings it up at least once.
Did they?
I didn't
every
watch it.
episode.
I had to watch Curb.
Oh, it's such a good show.
What does he say?
The N-word? What? I thought you knew.
No, Michael Richards. No, fuck.
The
Larry
N-word.
David. Larry David.
Oh.
What did Larry David say?
Oh,
He said that too, I think, a couple times.
The N-word?
no, he did it, but he was only quoting Richards.
Of
Oh,
course.
okay.
Yeah.
See, like, if all of these people can start saying it like that, then why can't Tim Allen?
Because Tim Allen wants it too much.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. We've discussed this on the podcast already.
Like,
Stop it.
I feel like the problem with Tim Allen is, yeah, he wants it, but he doesn't just take it. Like Michael Richards, he just took it, you know?
Yeah, he took it. Look what happened to him, bud.
Yeah, he got yelled at, and Tim Allen, he's just being raked across the coals now.
What are you talking about? He's got like a TV show. Nobody gives a crap.
Tim Allen?
He doesn't have that TV show anymore.
No, he
That
doesn't.
ended.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
that
didn't he-
ended. That ended, and he brought on Tim the Toolman Taylor as a character.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What happened?
We're talking about Last Man Standing, right?
I guess. Yeah, there was a Fox
Yeah,
show.
that was
Yeah,
the Fox show about Tim Allen being Tim Allen, and on not the last episode, but one of the last episodes, he wrote in Tim the Toolman Taylor, so he played himself and Tim the Toolman Taylor, and they had a conversation together.
What?
About what?
Power, and now he'd like to have more of it.
Who? Is that what he does?
They actually did talk about Wilson, who had passed at this point, and it was like a nice little nod to the man.
You never
old
saw his
Wilson.
face, though, did you?
Yeah, but that's what they talked about.
Oh, okay.
Because when they started to open up to each other, Tim was like standing behind like a fuse box. So he's like, I don't know, something about seeing half a man's face just makes me want to talk for long periods of time about my life.
It's like when you go to church and the priest is on the other side of the thingy-mabob and you're supposed to tell him all your sins.
And you stick your wiener in the hole, yeah.
I don't. I've only done it once, so like I don't know
then
what.
then he sucks the sins out of you.
No, they don't do that. Like I only did the thing once because it was weird telling a man all the bad things that
It
I've
was
done.
weird sticking your wiener through that hole. It's having a man.
It was a little
priest.
strange.
No, I didn't do that, but I had to talk to the man.
But you did it at school with the nurse, so why not this guy?
Okay, so the guy at the nurse's office, like that was a legit thing. Like I never saw the man before.
Yeah,
he
you
didn't
thought
work
the
for
same
the
thing
school.
with the priest.
Oh my god.
Wait, who was at the nurse's office? Wait.
Some man visited our high school, and Richard gets lured into the office, I assume with the promise of candy. The guy tells Richard to drop his pants and then distracts him by talking about, well, I want to say Halo. I don't think the guy said Halo. He just said, well, you kid likes video games, right? What about that new one that just came out? And Richard's like, oh, Halo? I love Halo.
It was Halo 3, I think.
And then the man gave Richard a reach around, and then that was it.
Wait, was this because you needed to get a checkup or something? Is that what that was? Because I remember you had to get
he
something.
Thought he needed one.
There was something that I thought the nurse did that.
No, it was not the nurse. I got like a little pass from someone in the hallway or something saying, "Here you go, Richard." And then I took it to the nurse's office at the time that I was supposed to go. And there was a man I never saw before. And then he touched me down there and I was free to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of us probably had that all done at the doctor's.
Yes, the place where that stuff happens.
Yeah.
This was literally a man walked into the school, handed a kid a note, and said, "Give this to the dumbest kid you know."
That's not what happened. Well, I mean, I was told that I should have known better, but I don't know. That was the extent of my sexual activity in high school. There you go. Now where are we going? Simpsons movie. Can we talk about Simpsons?
We could try.
We can.
Well, I think we got all of it when we talked about Bart Simpson's penis.
Would you believe that I've seen this movie before?
What
No,
the fuck?
Right?
From the man who
I didn't remember seeing it until I started watching the movie again, and I was like, I've seen this movie.
Every single time we talk about Simpsons, you say, "I don't know these characters. I've never seen
That's
the
not
movie."
true. I specifically said I know the characters because first of all, because I played Simpsons Road Rage and Simpsons Hit and Run. But you just know the characters because they've been around forever. They're just pop culture.
Basically.
But I have seen this movie.
I still don't believe him.
As soon as I saw Bart Simpson's penis, I was like, wait a second.
Are you sure you didn't see the commercials?
The commercials did not show Bart Simpson's penis.
Like the commercials definitely showed Spider Pig, and I remember that was definitely in the commercial. But like I do remember,
commercials. They did show like Ned Flanders like holding Bart's willy or something in the Krusty Burger.
They with the French fry. Yeah, he had a French fry held up.
What?
That was
but
in
I
the
definitely
commercial.
remember the whole scene. where
Bart Simpson was attached to the Krusty Burger window, and Ned Flanders held up a French fry, and the French fry blocked his wiener.
I thought he was touching it.
No, he was not touching Bart Simpson's wiener. He's not a priest. He's just a holy man.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Ned Flanders, for whatever you've done for this country. Or what is Springfield?
Where is Springfield?
Illinois.
What is? Is it a city? State?
It's
I
a
don't know.
city.
Okay. Where?
A lot of places. That was the joke. When they talk about bordering other states that are nowhere near each other.
Oh, is it not Illinois?
It's a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different Springfields.
Oh, okay. And that's just
Now, to my knowledge, maybe at one point they did clarify which one, but I believe in the movie they mention a bunch of different states that it borders, which are nowhere near each other.
I
That's
remember
the
like
joke.
New Mexico and Maine. And I was like, that doesn't work out right. I
No,
need help.
That's the bit. That's the
okay.
joke. Because Springfield is a very common city name.
So
That's why they live in Springfield.
So I want to know from people who like the Simpsons, having I have no attachment to really. Did you like this movie?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was fine. I liked it better than a lot of other Simpsons stuff that was out.
I would rather watch 3 episodes of The Simpsons than watch this movie. Well, old Simpsons.
Well, sure, of course, yeah, but I'm like this didn't come out during old Simpsons.
True.
Simpsons was already done.
The
by
Simpsons was already past its prime. So watching this, it was just like, oh yeah, Simpsons can be good, and this is fine.
I mean, they had a couple moments I liked, but like
There's some good jokes in this.
I liked when Tom Hanks showed up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was great.
That was probably the best part.
The country lost all credibility, so I guess they're looking to borrow some of mine.
So yeah, he said that.
I like
Yes.
the end in the credits.
Oh, fantastic.
If you see me in person, don't
Just
do
leave me
anything.
Good old Tom Hanks.
Oh, is that what he likes? Does he not want to be bothered?
I don't know. That's what the Simpsons movie told me, and I'll believe everything they say.
I mean, I'll just believe anything that Tom Hanks says.
Yeah, probably.
It comes out of his mouth. Yeah. Because,
Seems
like,
a,
I mean,
a good dude.
yeah, like I've heard him say that somebody's poisoned the water hole, and then, look at the
I'm
movie.
gonna stop drinking water. That's it.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, movie time. Okay. I actually have notes for this, by the way.
Yeah, good, because I had to watch this a little bit ago, so I don't remember anything about anything.
I fell
Wait.
asleep at the end of it.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
I
Don't blame me. I didn't make us push recording at the Dia de los Muertos.
okay, fine.
Been a
Okay.
busy day.
Well, we're going to start in the great town of Springfield City. I don't know. We said it was something. And guys, we're going to get a special musical guest, and it's Green Day, because for some reason they're playing a concert on the Springfield River or Lake something, and they die. Because
They do die.
the lake's polluted, and we can't have a polluted lake, but I guess most of Springfield thinks that they can, because, yeah, it's just how it goes. But we're going to just say goodbye to Green Day for now, and we're going to lay their spirits to rest on the ofrenda.
No, that didn't happen. That's not how that works.
Well, there's a funeral that happens.
Is there
Yeah, they
even
do
a
hold
single
the-
like Hispanic in Springfield?
Yeah, there's Bumblebee Man.
I just realized that Bumblebee Man is supposed to be that one like famous, like Mexican like TV show. What's the guy's name?
Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky
No.
Ricardo.
There's a Mexican.
No, Ricky Martin.
There's a show that I was told about by a friend who said it's because it's only big in Spanish culture
Like
they're
Mexico?
they're the ones who know about it. Well, no, because my friends.
I'm thinking of
Puerto
like a lot
Rican.
of like
So,
old like weird
there's
Spanish.
a- There's a Casca, I'm sure knows what it is.
I'm either thinking of I think he's like the goat El Chivo. Are you talking about
Chavo. Wait, is that it? No,
Chavo? Maybe
No. What the
Chivo,
hell is
Chavo?
it called?
There's a guy with a little hat, and then there's like it's like the joke of the show
He's
is
like
that
a
they
kid.
play children.
Yeah,
but
yes,
they're grown
exactly.
adults. Yeah,
George Lopez?
George Lopez. That's it.
That's the only Hispanic man I know.
But I don't know because I think that's just like Mexican humor. Like I don't think that's necessarily just that. I think there's a lot of things like that. Like if you watch Sábado Gigante, it's a lot of that brand of nonsense.
Craig, can I hear you do your best Bumblebee Man impersonation?
El Chapulín, Colorado.
I have a feeling Craig just ignored what I said.
I think you did too.
El Chavo, yeah, was.
Oh my God, he ignored me again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say?
I want you to do a Bumblebee Man impersonation.
I don't know what the fuck he says. I don't know.
Oh my God, Casca. No, I can't ask
You just speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Bzzz. I don't fucking know what he says.
Wow, that was racist.
Craig, save that for B movie. Craig, stop looking at the fucking computer. We have a movie to talk about.
Yeah, let's.
It's coming from the man who ate dinner during the entirety.
Yeah,
of the
that's
last
true. You
podcast.
can't really say anything to anyone, Richard.
I'm here. I have notes. I prepared.
Then let's go.
because
Put the notes. Get it going.
We're at
Okay.
we're at Green Day's funeral service. They're playing American Idiot on the organ. That was fun.
Yeah. But do you know what was more fun? When the Holy Ghost comes into the church and possesses Grandpa Simpson to start speaking in tongues and give a prophecy, like Nostradamus. That's the name. And I forget what he says exactly. Something about a swirly pig.
A twisty tail, 1,000 eyes, no escape, IPA, something like that.
Ipa?
IPA.
What's Ipa?
That's like the whole.
The whole
We'll
point.
get to there. I guess we'll get to that point of the movie. All these things happen.
I only had one thing in my notes about the prophecy because I don't think that it mattered too much.
Was it the twisty tail or the 1,000 eyes or the no escape or IPA?
I had the twisty tail.
There we go. Perfect.
But anyway, a lot of this is not
It
important.
doesn't think it mattered, except it all happens. Like,
Except it all happens and it leads to it's literally the movie spells out the catalyst for the film for him and he's just like
Like the thing is, like I'm usually pretty good at foreshadowing, and there wasn't too much
that's
in the
not
movie.
true. Except for the part where they
except-
spell it out for
like-
you.
foreshadow the whole thing.
Well, okay. Well, we're going to talk about
It's a literal
foreshadowing
warning
later.
of what's going to happen.
Yeah. They give you the beat by beat, the roadmap.
It's not really. I wouldn't even call it foreshadowing because they just tell it to you.
No, they should just straight up in your face. There you go.
I mean, I picked up on other foreshadowing, like the sand dunes.
And Bart Simpson's wiener.
Okay. Let's just get over to there because some stuff happens, I guess.
Rich can't wait to get to Bart Simpson's wiener.
Sorry, but
He's got a type.
like, I mean, no, I don't have a type. Like, I don't.
Hey, Richard, save that for after the podcast.
What do you mean?
You kept going.
I'm just having a problem putting words together because I feel like my mouth is
Because you're
being
too
stuffed.
distracted.
My mouth is being stuffed with words, and I don't like it.
You'd rather it being stuff with Bart Simpson.
Just setting us up.
Weird.
Can I continue
I
with my
feel like
movie?
he's just really good at just purposefully setting that
Well,
up.
yeah, it's like it's what he's used to. He lives this life every day.
He's just giving you layups, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm going back to my movie.
That's the one thing he does right for the podcast.
Guys, I was just told that I'm a valuable member of the podcast. Can we please save this moment?
No, I think we finished the movie, right?
No, because Lisa wants to save the environment. Bart realizes that Homer is a bad dad and Ned Flanders is a good man. And now we talk about the climax of the movie, where Bart
More like the climax of Richard.
No. It's like the climax of the movie is Bart Simpson. It's also the catalyst for the movie because Bart Simpson goes down and like starts skateboarding around all naked.
He gets dared by Homer to skateboard to Krusty Burger.
Yeah, and he does. And
Butt naked.
Yeah, he does
And
it.
it's an incredible scene because
Was
it's
this
like
after
5 minutes.
they were on the roof though?
Yeah, this is after the roof scene.
Huh.
But yeah, it's like 5 minutes of incredible blocking Bart Simpson's wiener with a bunch of different gags because the Simpsons.
I feel
Until
like
he gets.
they did this before with
I'm
Homer
sure they have.
and Marge.
Yes, I agree. This is like a thing the Simpsons does. That's what makes this joke so impactful.
Austin Powers too.
Yeah, Austin Powers. It's like a classic, like, oh, we're not going to show nudity, but this guy's naked. Look at all the funny things we're doing. Like, oh, look, someone's pointing. It's just my favorite part because it's Skinner's mom yelling, "Don't look where I'm pointing," because she points at Bart's penis. I'm like, so fucking stupid. I love The Simpsons. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of nonsense. Like a dog runs by, some flower goes by. It's stupid until he gets to a hedge, which should very easily block his wiener, except there's one portion of the hedge that's just missing that's at perfect penis height. So you just see Bart Simpson's penis for like 2 seconds until it starts getting blocked again.
It's funny because I turned away for a second.
You didn't see
as it was
it?
happening. No, as it was happening, I said, and then I turned back, I paused it, I said, was that his fucking dick? And then
Did you
and then
go
I'm like,
back?
I think I've seen this before. I remember this gag.
I'm quite familiar with Bart Simpson's
I
penis.
definitely remember this gag happening, and then then Spider Pig. I was like, I've definitely seen this movie.
Can we shove Craig into the hole now?
No. Why should we shove Craig into the hole? He's fine. So this is the part I wanted to bring up because I did not watch the Simpsons movie in theaters because this is when the Simpsons was.
The beginning where it said, "I will not pirate this movie." I remember I pirated this movie back in the day. Am I allowed to admit that?
Sure, why not?
Did you also pirate it?
No, I. This is the part I'm going to say. No, I had this on DVD.
I don't know how I saw it, to be honest. I might have gone to a theater.
You pervert.
Which is crazy.
You imagine being in a room with like 200 other people just looking at Bart Simpson's wiener.
And imagine, so the thing is, we've seen Simpsons before.
Yeah.
We did not go to the theaters to see this movie. Craig has not seen The Simpsons.
Yeah.
He goes to the fucking theaters.
I think that's the audience for this movie, though, because, if you watched The Simpsons, you knew The Simpsons wasn't great. Why would you go to see this crap?
Maybe.
I've also been on the ride. The Simpsons ride in Universal.
They showed the whole movie on the ride?
Maybe that's where maybe it was the ride.
The ride consists of nothing but that one scene where they show Bart Simpson's wiener.
You're following him. Because it's one of those things, I think, where you're like in a car
Okay, I can see that working pretty
forget.
well.
You're in a car, but you're on tracks.
I have to finish my thought because this is so important.
Yes.
So I end up watching the movie with commentary, which you can do. I checked on Disney Plus; it's still there. There's 2 different commentary tracks. The one you want to listen to is the one with Hank Azaria and Matt, the creator himself. He's there, but he shows up late, and then he like stops. Like he shows up halfway through the movie, and then he goes, "Did you guys talk about Bart Simpson's wiener, right?" Because apparently that part of the movie was so important to him because he finally got the chance to show Bart Simpson's wiener. And he goes on about it for like 10 minutes.
That's how long we've been talking about it.
I know! But it's so important. And like the entirety of The Simpsons was leading up to him showing people Bart Simpson's wiener. And everyone is just like, what is going on? It's my favorite thing.
Like, is this why he went to go do like Futurama? Like, did he finally he peaked? Bart Simpson's wiener's here, and then he said,
Futurama was on before this.
I was gonna say Futurama was way before this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but yeah, after everyone's like questioning him, he's just like, Matt, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, well, Bart's like an extension of myself, and he goes about this other nonsense, and he goes, they don't call me Matt Groening for nothing, bada boo. And then Hank Azaria goes like, that's not even your name. It's Groening. It's so bizarre.
I guess I have to go back.
Everyone has to stop listening to this and go listen to the Simpsons commentary track.
Oh, man. Movie time again?
I don't know. Do we have to? We finished it.
I can go quick through this if we want, or if we did finish it, we can just say our goodbyes to The Simpsons.
Probably. You never have to watch The Simpsons again for this podcast. That's nice.
I mean, there's going to be some Treehouse of Horrors, I think.
Oh God!
You say that we didn't watch the last one. Why would we go to it?
You can watch an old one.
Why would we watch an old one? Hey, remember that time The Simpsons retold the Telltale Heart? Great.
Is that the monkey paw one?
No, that's the one with the raven.
The floorboard.
What?
It's got the thing in the floorboard. I've read that book, or that story.
I saw the SpongeBob episode.
Wait, what happened in the SpongeBob episode?
Mr. Krabs sells SpongeBob a pair of squeaky boots and says they belong to a master fry cook, and SpongeBob wears them every day and he loves it. And it drives Mr. Krabs insane because they're so squeaky, so he ends up stealing the boots.
Were they for number one?
No, you're thinking of Smitty Yeagerman Jackson's hat.
Oh, okay.
He was number one.
Then who was the squeaky man?
Just an old fry cook who was the best.
Oh, he sounds like he's number one. When you say the best.
I mean, not as good as Schmitty.
Oh, Schmitty wasn't a fry cook.
No, he was just number one.
He was just the best, number one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Am I finishing the movie?
If he tried the fry cooks, he would probably be the best at that then.
Are we finishing the movie or are we done?
What happened next? I don't remember. Where were we? Grandpa?
No. They get the pig because we're at Krusty Burger where they're shooting a commercial and they have a pig there and they're going to kill the pig. And Homer's all like, no, that's my son. And then he takes the pig and he takes it home. And now the pig is the new Bart or something like that. And Bart feels left out. And that's like one of the plot points of the movie. But remember when we talked about Grandpa's prophecy? Pig, curly tail, it's a sign. And he goes around and he leaves a lot of droppings. And Somer has the pig crap silo. And Homer's all like, this is a good idea. But Marge is all like, no, this is not a good idea. This is going to be a problem. You have to go take the pig crap silo to the dump or something. And Homer's all like,
dispose of it properly, because at this point of the movie, Lisa has convinced the entire town that maybe they should stop dumping into Lake Springfield.
Yeah.
Because Green Day died in it.
Because she actually fed everyone the water from the lake.
Oh, shit. And that was gross.
That convinced them for some reason.
The thing is, when they spat out the water, they were all like, this is why kids suck. And it's I thought like, I didn't realize that, like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together that they were still on board for cleaning the lake. I thought that they were just having like a little mob.
Still
against
on board.
Lisa.
They weren't even on board to begin with until they drank the water.
I mean, I don't know.
It was very strange. I didn't understand that. But yeah, as soon as they spit out the water, Mayor Quimby decrees that they're not allowed to dump any more in the lake. As one more piece of trash that goes in there turns it into acid, apparently.
And boy, oh boy, that whole crap silo's going in. Because Homer couldn't be bothered to dispose of it properly. It's like free donut day or some shit.
Yeah. No, I guess the Lard Lab Donuts down the street failed the health inspection, so they're giving away all their inventory before they get forcibly closed. Stupid.
I like when Wiggum was just eating donuts off his gun. I feel like this was a bit before where it just goes off. He's eating donuts off it.
I'm sure it's good though. It's just, whoa, that was close. He just goes right back to eating off his gun.
Oh god,
so stupid. I love The Simpsons.
Me too.
Oh.
But yeah, Homer drops it off in the lake. The lake is now poisonous acid, and a squirrel just kind of goes in there, and boom, it turns into a squirrel with a lot of eyes or something like that. And you know what? This is important, and this is basically a new creature, and we got to send this to the president. And the president is all like, this is a bad thing, right? And the FDA...
It's President Arnold Schwarzenegger. Is that a regular thing in the show?
But so that's the weird thing. They have an Arnold Schwarzenegger character.
Like Wolfcastle or some shit like that.
Yeah, Rainier Wolfcastle. And he sounds and looks exactly like Arnold here, but it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger instead of him. And I'm like, that's weird. Why did they do that? Maybe Simpsons, calling their shot?
I think it was because this might have been around the time where Schwarzenegger just became governor.
No, probably.
So they were
they're calling their shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, that Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. He lifts things and it makes him feel like he's coming. I would vote for him.
No, like, he's a good guy. I see some things, and he had, like, Sylvester Stallone's knife, and he was all like, I forget what he said exactly, but he basically just, like, laughed at Sylvester Stallone's knife, and he was like, now here's my knife. And it was, like, 5 times the size of it. And I like that man. He's cute.
He was in Twins with Danny DeVito, and I think that's probably his highest grossing film.
Didn't he also cheat on his wife and have a kid?
Yeah, definitely.
With like a maid.
With his maid, yeah.
I mean, is that such a bad thing?
It's not a good thing.
I mean, I would say it's not the worst thing, but your example of him holding a knife up and then holding a bigger knife up is not exactly the best thing either.
It doesn't make
it was for charity.
Well, if he did it for charity.
He did. Well, I think Sylvester Stallone was selling his knife for charity, and then Arnold was just like bringing his own knife to the party or something like that.
Yeah, they had like a fun rivalry. I forgot what he got Sylvester Stallone to star in by feigning interest in it, but it was something funny. Maybe Stop or My Mom Will Shoot or something. I can't remember.
I remember I had to watch a shitty movie with one of my friends back in college because I think he was a big fan of Arnold or Stallone, one or the other. And yeah, I think I got... Wait, were they both in the movie?
You're thinking of Twins because Danny DeVito looks a lot like Stallone.
Wait, so Danny DeVito and Arnold, who's the twins?
They were the twins.
Twins.
Yes. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll watch Twins at some point, I'm sure.
Are you thinking of Step Brothers?
No, you're thinking of Drake and Josh.
No, that's Drake and Josh.
Wait,
we're not allowed to talk about him.
What was that movie we watched with what's her face?
Risky Business.
Yeah, Big Business.
Big Business.
Bette Midler.
Bette Midler, yeah.
Oh,
that was a fun one.
No, it wasn't. That was the worst movie we've ever watched for the podcast.
No, that's
certainly was
first
not.
of all not true. But I remember I made like really good chicken for that movie. Do that again.
I just like Bette Midler. She's just a blast.
Oh, she's incredible.
Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
It's a #1 podcast.
What?
according to
The Hocus Pocus cast.
Oh my god.
according to data.
No, our Hocus Pocus episode, is the most listened to.
Maybe. We don't know for sure. It was certainly the most listened to during the Halloween season.
I don't know. It shot up like 600 downloads in a day. I think it's the most listened to.
You know, I'd like to know if you're listening to this podcast. Let us know.
Why?
We like to know. I know we don't post much on social media, and
I just made a post.
and I saw it. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Like, we need
And,
to know, like, what kind of mental illnesses you might have along with
Yeah.
I'm not
that.
asking you about
and
that.
how can we exploit that for profit?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to profit. Just like we're getting money for Johnny Rockets chocolates.
Johnny Rockets chocolates.
I thought we were just getting products.
I was getting product. And I'll do anything for products.
Product is profit, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good though. Can I take a second to talk about Johnny Rockets chocolates?
Yes,
Please.
Oh my god! If you've seen the tweet, go look at the tweet. Go follow Disney Dunces on Twitter. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do there more often. Don't worry about it. But just looking at Johnny Rockets chocolates, the boy made me. First, chocolate, like it was peanut butter tombstones. That big old tombstone was like a Reese's egg that he made
You know
himself.
what was funny? One of
Oh
the
my
two
God.
chocolates that you had, I think they were kind of on top of each other in the picture.
Yep.
It looked like a fucking dick.
That wasn't my intent. But those were like mock Twix with cookies he baked himself, and oh my god, they were so good. But the best part of the bunch, that batch, was his
I like the
It's-
packaging.
his certified vegan dark chocolate bark with candied orange peels. It's oh my god. That's all I could say. So yeah, honestly, go get some Johnny Rockets chocolates.
I like how he
Takes
just
us out of
has
this world.
He
a
doesn't have a
sticker.
website. You just have to ask him personally.
You just have to find them.
The best
find
part
them.
about this, it just says,
Yeah.
buy Johnny Rockets chocolates, nutrition facts, serving size, one fun time, calories, who's counting?
That's what I'm saying. The packaging
so
was
good.
great. Damn right.
Fiber, every little bit helps.
It's so cute.
Oh my god.
I adore it. I adore everything about Johnny Rockets chocolates.
They're out of
businesses.
this world.
Out of this world. Absolutely. God, the boy. I'm so proud of him.
Guys, if you would like to make your own Johnny Rockets chocolates at home, here are the ingredients. Good times and laughter, lots of fun, friends and family, and last but not least, this party's second to none. So make sure you go to the store and get all of this party's second to none. And just put them in a
messed up
giant
that-
bowl with
Messed
your
up the
friends and family.
government makes them write all that stuff down. It's hard to keep secrets nowadays, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's hurting all the businesses.
Well, it's really, I mean, it shouldn't be hurting him too badly.
I don't know.
because
The
he's
only
still-
thing worse than the Food and Drug Administration is probably the Environmental Protection Agency.
Oh, yeah, those dudes are fucking assholes.
What
Because, like,
monsters.
they go into the president's
what a
office
segue.
with 5 different plans for how to get Springfield under control. And you know what? There's a lot to read there. So you know what? We're just going to pick a plan 1 through 5. We're going with plan number, let's
Three
just say
sounds
3.
good.
Yeah. So do you know what 3 is? We're going to put a giant dome on Springfield. And we do.
We did it. We solved the environment crisis.
And it's basically like a snow globe now. But
Minus the snow.
the pollution won't spread, and that's all that matters.
And more importantly, the people won't either.
well,
It's probably the bigger concern, apparently.
maybe. But we're going to get to the climax of the movie here. Because not just the audience, but also the people of Springfield are going to find out who polluted the lake. And guys, we're going to see what it is. We have the pig crap silo with a nice giant return to Homer Simpson on it. And boom, the
No
town
reward.
is furious. Because this is basically like This reminds me of back in the day. Do you remember when Simpsons did that one, like, they used to have mysteries in their shows?
I'm assuming you're referring to Who Shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
The one time they did it.
Yeah, they did Who Shot Mr. Burns, and this is a callback to it.
It's a callback to Who Shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
You don't actually know this, but they actually made 5 different versions of this movie.
Wait, what?
For every suspected character who dumped the pig crab silo into the lake.
I mean, you never know. It might have been Jimbo Jones.
Might have been Jimbo. It could have been Martin Prince. I wouldn't put anything past that Millhouse.
Well, it definitely wouldn't be Millhouse. Like, you gotta
But
also put, like, Fat Tony in there.
Most certainly Cletus.
No, they idiot-proofed the wall. The lake.
That's true. That's a good joke, too. Also, since you mentioned Fat Tony, when they went to dump a body into it, and Wickham's telling him don't do any dumping, he's like, oh yes, I'll take my long clippings elsewhere. Hey, Chief, I think there's a body in that bag. It's like, yeah, I thought so too, until he said long clippings.
Specifically, he's going to take the lawn clippings to, like, a car compactor.
A car compactor! God, so fucking stupid. Love The Simpsons.
What the best part about, like, Fat Tony as a character is, like, his henchmen, because there's there's the loose lips and then there's the other guy.
I'm trying to think of the other guy.
Oh,
but they're good. They're all good.
I was watching. They have, like, a YouTube video of just, like, the other guy, the tight-lipped guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm remembering bits.
And it's just like the 30 seasons of just this guy. He's like, I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't seen nothing. Who's to say?
Oh, man. Craig's feeling so left out. We'll continue with the movie.
I know, I'm sorry, Craig. The Simpsons is good.
No, you're talking about Simpsons. It's The Simpsons.
Also, but that's the thing, though. If there's anyone listening to this podcast who doesn't watch The Simpsons, we're not even, like, explaining or doing anything. We're just, hey, remember that time? That was fucking great. It's not good. It's miserable.
Oh, okay. So anyway, everyone knows it's Homer.
Yeah, and everyone in the dome at this point has kind of been going feral because they're trapped in a dome.
Yeah. Well, it's like they got the heebie-jeebies, cabin fever.
Yeah. There's
jungle fever? One of those.
The scene with the book club fucking made me lose it. I don't remember which book they kept reading repeatedly because they couldn't get more books, but I remember the lady going, "You're the 5 people I'm going to meet in hell," and then she throws a book through the window, and I lost my shit.
Oh, man. And it goes straight into the fucking church where they're doing Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, it knocks over the coffee pot, and they're out of coffee, so they lose it too. It's dumb. The Simpsons is so fucking stupid.
It is. But okay.
Why do we watch this garbage?
Town's going crazy now. They're going for Homer Simpson because they now know. And I guess the Simpsons, they got to make their grand escape because town's coming. They go into Flanders' house. They go into the treehouse or something. I don't know what they do. But they end up in a sandbox because I guess this is a callback to earlier. Foreshadowing. That was foreshadowing. Uh-huh. Right?
It's a smoking gun.
The smoking gun. You don't just put a sandbox with a sinkhole in your movie.
You don't just put a sinkhole and a baby into it without utilizing it.
Yeah, exactly.
The classic Chekhov sinkhole.
I mean,
that's a Chekhov's gun, not smoking gun. Whatever the other. Don't
gun. Worry, I know. I fixed it. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Made me not sound like an.
I'm then thinking, yes, the smoking gun. The smoking gun's gonna get used, but the smoking gun had to have been used already.
That's why it's smoking.
The smoking gun. You would have seen this gun used
my
before in the movie.
My favorite part about patching a wall is when you bring everyone into the house and you point to where it was broken. You see the seams. I fucking hate you guys so much.
We're having a good time. I bet the ancestors are happy to be here on such a day.
They already know. They heard Bart Simpson's wiener talked about for like 20 minutes.
That's true.
They're having a blast, I think.
Yeah, they're fucking loving it.
They're not coming back next year.
I don't think I'm gonna be invited to any Dia de los Muertos in my future.
So, like, let's say you
He's
get
gonna
invited.
be what he's basically gonna end up like what's his name?
What's his name?
The guy who gets
The
forgotten.
guy I was supposed to remember. Oops.
The dad. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. Coco, go watch that episode.
Can we take a minute to just remember all of our Simpsons friends that we have lost over the years?
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Bleeding Gums Murphy, Maud Flanders. I think. God, what was the like fat kid's name? The German one.
Oh, Gunther, something like that.
He's gone. Craig, name a dead Simpsons character.
Well, I noticed that they changed the Hank Azaria no longer voices the Bumblebee guy.
Oh,
So he might as well
they
be
changed
dead.
him too.
Did they change that one too?
It said it was a different actor. Because they gotta make sure like a Hispanic actor plays the Hispanic character.
It's just George Lopez.
Because that's I don't know who it was. Because apparently that's how it works now. You have to
God, I hate that. Especially when it's like a dumb... Like, I understand when you're doing something that focuses on the culture, and there's a reason for that, but this is like a stupid comedy show for stupid idiots.
Exactly. And it was just like, but
Stop.
how many voice lines does the Bumblebee guy have?
He has one line that he says all the time. I can't remember what it is.
Aye,
It's his
aye, aye.
catchphrase. No, that's probably it. Aye, aye, aye.
Oh my God.
I think he says something else like Mother of God or something.
I don't know.
But that's it. That's his one line he gets whenever he shows up.
So crazy.
Oh man.
Okay.
It's so stupid. Also, like, oh man, Apu has a moment in this movie, and it just
Did he?
yeah, he has one moment. It comes out later on where the town has lost power, and 3 people go to plead with Mr. Burns, and I think that'd be Dr. Hibbert, and he was talking about how we have people on life support and we need your power. And then, or something like that. And then Chief Wiggum, who's like, well, we got to execute this guy. So it would be great. And then Burns is like, very compelling. And then Apu shows up and he's all like, just look into your heart. And like, this is the right thing to do. And it's like, wow, what a funny Indian stereotype. No wonder everyone's so upset about the whole Apu situation, right? I hate it. It's so dumb. He's so much more. Like, I guess they do some Indian stereotyping with Apu, but they also make him so much more than that. I hate it. It's whatever.
Obviously, first of all, the people. I mean, I'm not someone who watched the show, didn't watch the show, but I'm sure the people who are even upset with it didn't watch the show.
Yeah,
because that's usually how it works. The people who are just upset with things, they just hear about it and they're just like
bandwagon,
then upset with it. In fact, I bet you most Indian people don't even care.
Do you
There's
think
probably
they had to recast John Redcorn in King of the Hill?
They
pretty
probably
sure
would
they
have.
got it.
The show was
Wait,
over.
no, hold on. No, I'm pretty sure John Redcorn was that one Native American gentleman who voices a lot of stuff.
Does he? What?
Yes, it's that one Native American gentleman.
Craig, IMDb it. We got to figure out.
it. Like, I'm pretty sure he was also on Parks and Recreation whenever they needed the natives of Pawnee to show up. He's like the chieftain.
Oh, that's sounding a little familiar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's John Redcorn. Like, I'm pretty sure they got someone who fits the John Redcorn. And that's, I think, is a good example because whenever John Redcorn, and he's not just banking Tail Gribble's wife, focuses on Native American culture and the struggle of being a Native American in Texas. And that, again, all of that. So I think that's
struggling getting ass constantly.
Oh, he doesn't struggle getting ass.
That's no, I'm just saying.
He struggles with his land.
Oh.
For some reason, I've been having my YouTube recommendations just filled with John Redcorn. Like, it's 10-second clips. Like, Dale asking him, do your people celebrate Thanksgiving? And he's
Jonathan.
What?
Jonathan Joss is his
We
name?
did. Once.
He looks like he might be a Native American.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Jonathan Joss is his name.
Describe him
Actor
for me. Craig, this is an audio medium. You have to describe what he looks like.
He was in Parks and Rec. There you go.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, look at his freaking
Lot of
bio.
stuff. He's been in
but
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, whenever you need a native, that's
True
the man
Grit
you get.
has a condemned Indian. Is
He's
what it
good.
says.
He does a good job. I hope
Did
he is, or else I'm
the?
gonna feel
Did he
look like
do
an
that
asshole.
commercial with the like bag that flies into the air?
The crying Indian commercial?
Yeah, was that him?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But if it was, that would make this a lot funnier.
they might look the same. I need to see a picture.
Okay,
John
I'm gonna
Redcorder's
stop.
only how many episodes of King of the Hill? It only says 34 episodes.
That had John Redcord in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
How many episodes?
I
does
feel
it
like
have?
a lot of the time
was a lot
you
of
just kind of
episodes.
see John Redcorn like going
Yeah.
by in his Jeep. Like he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
need to
yeah.
say anything.
He just didn't
Yeah.
say anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he would say like two things. Again, the episodes that focused on him were yeah. Anyway,
Simpsons.
I know, but it's just like we're gonna get sidetracked every time because it's such a. I feel very strongly about this whole thing. I hate myself.
What, King of the Hill?
No, yes, I do first of all, but the whole voice acting thing.
Oh, okay.
Come on, stop it.
Is
Like
Fat
Speedy
Tony
Gonzalez was in
Italian?
Space Jam.
Oh wait, I think he actually is. I was looking at the credits on that.
I think they had one guy. It's one of those rare things where it's one person doing one voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say yes.
Because at
mean,
the
like-
very end of the movie, when they start showing like the characters or like the actors, and they show all the characters, like pictures of the characters that they played. And
Yeah, it's the two people stand out is the voice of Lisa and the voice of Fat Tony.
Edna Krabappel was only one.
Well, she's dead.
Rest in peace.
Oh, Lucy Taylor too. She was Martin Prince. She's dead.
Oh shit.
She was Minnie Mouse too.
Oh shit.
So we talked about her before.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when she passed away. Yeah. Ooh, man, I was actually thinking about this during the while I was watching the movie, but like a lot of people who are on The Simpsons are just dead, huh? Because they have those guest stars constantly. And it's like, that's it. I'm just thinking about it.
Like
The Simpsons
who?
will outlist who? Like who? Rodney Dangerfield pops up immediately.
Oh shit. And the
And
Green
he
Day
was-
guys.
The Green Day guys. I'm sure Wayne Knight has appeared on The Simpsons.
Like if he hasn't appeared on The Simpsons, I've definitely seen a caricature of
A
him
caricature of him for sure.
as The Simpsons. Oh, but yeah. We're basically like at the end of the movie now, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they still have to get run out of town and move to Alaska and do some Alaska humor. And
Yeah.
then epiphanies have to happen, and Homer needs to beat the boob lady. And then the family has to get captured.
I feel like the Homer and the boob lady, like that's another thing, except it was Coyote back in the day.
Yeah. Homer going on a spiritual journey. This wasn't his first.
There aren't many firsts in this aside from Bart Simpson's wiener.
Yeah, and again, that was like Groening's like crowning achievement for some reason. It's so weird. But I get it. I don't know, but I guess that's like a lot of this movie is, hey guys, you remember this?
Yeah.
And I think at this point in my life, I'm just like, you know what? I do remember that, and I do smile.
It only took you like 20 years without The Simpsons.
Yeah, right. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And yet, with the absence, you should probably just go back to the original Simpsons episodes. But
I do have the option to, don't I?
yeah, it's on Disney
They're
Plus.
sitting there. That actually is a really good point, because a lot of this movie focuses on a lot of what they focus on in that first season. It was all just like Marge and Homer's marriage, like being on the rocks like the whole time, and his relationship with Bart. Wow. This movie is just like, hey guys, remember The Simpsons, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. Wow. Shit. That's a weird thing to figure out. Whatever. Hi. Welcome to the podcast.
It only took talking to me to come to the conclusion, man.
We're like talking to myself.
But no, I'm here. You're talking to me. I'm listening.
You're like a soundboard I'm bouncing off of. But fuck. The first season of The Simpsons is fucking miserable, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking of going back to that. It's
Yo,
almost
maybe-
Christmas time.
Yeah, it does start at Christmas, doesn't it? Santa's Little Helper is the first episode.
We
Shit.
didn't really see much of Santa's Little Helper until the end, I don't think.
Oh, that reminds me. So I watched with subtitles.
Okay.
And there's a scene where Bart goes to Santa's Little Helper. He goes, "Oh, you made it, boy!
Yeah, at the end.
How'd you do it?" And then Santa's Little Helper barks. But I had subtitles. Do you guys get subtitles?
No, I did not have subtitles at all. Craig?
I don't remember.
Okay, so then you guys
when was
missed
this at the end?
You guys missed a joke, yeah,
I
because
must have fallen asleep.
for whatever reason, Santa's Little Helper had subtitles, and he said, "I did things no dog should never have done. I will be haunted for the rest of my days."
I bet you it had subtitles. Rich just missed it. I'm sure.
What's your problem?
I
fell asleep. I told you. I admit I missed it.
Do you
but
need to know how
Rich-
the movie ends?
I
Okay,
rewinded. I saw
hold
that
on,
they-
hold on,
they
hold
got
on,
back
hold on,
together.
hold on. There's only one way I'm going to figure this out. Either it's a really good meta humor joke, or they just had subtitles on, which ruins the joke. So if you have seen the Simpsons movie, or you haven't, go watch it now and tweet at the Disney Dunces whether or not that dog had subtitles.
You're really plugging that thing now that you've taken it over.
Oh, well, I've taken it over. Of course, I'm going to fucking use it.
You need to have a thing where you can combine the Twitter and the Instagram, so whatever you post on Twitter just automatically goes to Instagram.
Doesn't Instagram need pictures, though?
Yeah, doesn't it need pictures?
Yeah. You just put a
Oh,
picture.
I have to post a picture every time?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, just thinking about Bart Simpson's wiener again. I have to post pictures of Bart Simpson's wiener.
Just so it goes
They're
to
going to
both.
think that's coming from me.
They're gonna think you're coming from it.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, but yeah. So the ending of the movie has Homer ride a motorcycle with Bart carrying a bomb that's about to nuke all of Springfield, and he rides the motorcycle up the side of a dome and throws it through the
Which
hole.
I saw.
It was foreshadowing
Yeah.
before. Because Homer, earlier in the movie...
There's a scene in the movie where Homer learns how to ride a motorcycle.
Foreshadowing.
Which again
Check
wouldn't
out
have any purpose.
motorcycle.
Wouldn't have a purpose until the end of the movie. Otherwise, it's just a really weird scene that happens. It's not a good movie. But if you like The Simpsons, you will be entertained.
Probably.
Not if you like The Simpsons. If you've liked The Simpsons at one point.
True.
Yeah. They go to Springfield Gorge, remember that?
Where's that?
It's when Homer has to jump it. Well, Bart, it's from Bart the Daredevil.
Oh, shit. I remember
Yeah.
this briefly.
Yeah. So again, that's what this movie fucking is. It's nothing but callbacks. God, what a miserable waste of time that I enjoyed myself with enough.
Oh, man. That's all we had to talk about, right?
I think so. You want to talk more about the Simpsons movie?
No. I'm just looking to make sure we covered everything.
Tom
Hanks.
I can tell you it wasn't covered.
What?
Bart Simpson's penis for like 2 seconds.
Fuck. I don't want to think about that anymore.
Yeah, you want to do that for after the podcast. Gotcha. But yeah, Tom
Yeah.
Hanks, go.
Oh, I don't know. I just had
You
him in my
showed off
notes
the new
again.
Grand Canyon.
Oh, his cameo was good.
It was good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to fucking end it. I have nothing else to say. It was The Simpsons.
Craig, are you also ready to fuck and end it?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We gotta make sure the keys can be turned simultaneously.
That's true.
The pod just doesn't stop.
Oh, of course.
It's a horrible safety feature, I know, but it's not for our safety. It's for your amusement.
Wait, mine?
What?
My amusement?
No, theirs.
Listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to be
I
here
have to
be
listen
amused.
to it anyway, again, before it goes up.
That's
Our,
not true.
our thousands of listeners that I don't know who they are.
Stop wondering who they are.
Yeah, stop. Like, don't. I'm sorry, guys. Don't
Yourself known.
do that. No.
Guys, if you want to just like shoot like a nice little video of yourself and send it to Craig, feel free. It'll be like one of those dating videos.
It'd be exactly like one of those dating
I want
videos.
is a hey, I listened. Not even a you guys are great. A you suck is fine. In fact,
you don't feel obligated to make your. That's so weird. Stop
why?
being
It's not
weird.
being weird. I'm just curious. I want to. It's
If I listened to a podcast and they called me out to make myself known, I would stop listening.
It's my favorite part of having a YouTube channel is reading a comment
fucking-
or clicking the like
Great,
button.
keep
You know?
it on your YouTube channel.
Keep it on your YouTube channel. Go plug your YouTube channel right now.
Check out Craig's stuff. I open toys.
Perfect.
I review action figures.
When you comment on Craig's video, don't even
That's where you
mention
can
the
let me know.
podcast.
That's where you can let me know if you're listening. Just comment on one of my videos.
Oh my god.
Not on the Disney Dunces video. Comment on Craig's stuff videos.
Guys, what are we doing next week?
Just like, what's something no one will listen to? So Craig has to stop wondering who's listening.
Probably a Disney Channel original
Yeah,
movie.
let's go with a decom. I'm thinking, what's a hot button issue right now? Military stuff? Everyone hates those, right?
Oh, I was thinking about women's rights.
Oh, laughable.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, you would. We're watching Cadet Kelly, sounds like.
Okay, sounds good to me. Craig, are you in? Because apparently we can't turn the pot off until everyone puts their keys into the ignition or out of it.
Just
We
two
only
people.
need two. Only two. So,
Dunce number one, sign off. Good night and good bless.
I'm Craig Stew, and I'm leaving too.
And I'm the third one. Really did. Hold on, one more. Bart Simpson's penis.
Every holiday season, there's one toy everyone has to have.
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move, and the rock and roll jetpack, and the boomerang shooter.
Getting it is every child's dream.
Whoever doesn't can be a real loser.
Finding it
You got the doll, right?
is this father's nightmare.
I'll get that toy. I promise.
Whoa! Nothing like waiting till the last minute, Howard, sir.
Especially on Christmas Eve.
Turbo Man, you're mine! They're all gone.
These two are looking for a Turbo Man!
Where's your Christmas spirit?
The last one just left.
Now, it's two fathers,
This is war.
one mission,
Oh, poor baby.
and every man for himself.
I'm thinking maybe, we could join up as a team. Like Starsky and Hutch. We're late delivery of Turbo Man. That toy works. Let's go. Is there a problem, officer?
You can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical.
Hey, buddy.
From the director of Mrs. Doubtfire,
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas? Forget it. I'm not gonna sit in your lap. Tony, show him.
That was taken this morning.
and from the director of The Flintstones.
Don't open that up. No.
Of course, there's some assembly required. You know what you guys are? Nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad,
I work for the post office, and I'm unstable. Tell him.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
Christmas comes but once a year.
Jingle All the Way.
You picked the wrong day.